Why do you have a receipt in your pocket?
I come prepared, baby.
Oh my God.
I said, yeah, yeah.
Yo, what's going on, family?
Hello, welcome
guys.
back. Hi.
Welcome back to the Unfiltered Exchange Podcast.
Yes.
That's
We're
right.
back. Chloe and Frankie are back.
Yeah, we missed you guys. I hope you
We
guys missed us
did.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. We're back already.
I know. It went pretty quick.
I know.
Yeah. I don't think we realize how quickly a week goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Anyway, how is everyone going?
I hope everyone's been doing
Hope
well.
everyone's good.
I think they're a lot better than you, than
Why?
what you experienced today.
Leave me alone. Oh my God. So I was in a car accident a couple of weeks ago. So I'm in like a rental and I didn't pay, like there was like an out of pocket thing that I had to I didn't have to opt for, but they
Yeah.
recommended it and I said no.
Yeah.
It's $25 per day. And if you hit someone or someone hits you in the rental, it's covered.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I don't need that. I'm not paying anything out of my pocket because
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
hit. I was the one that got hit, right?
Fair point. You don't
Yeah.
you don't want to put yourself in a financial
yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, no, I'm not paying this $25 a day out of my pocket. So I'm very careful. And today a lady honked me at the lights. As soon as she did what you do. When it turns green and someone doesn't go as soon as it turns green, you crack it and you honk.
But you know, I was actually on the other end of that.
I know, I was on
Recently.
the phone. Oh, what do you mean?
That happened to me as well. But so when it happened to me, I was like, oh wow, okay. I've not been on the other end of it today. Before, but
Don't you feel a bit aggravated when it happens?
I do, and I get where you're coming from. But yes, she was on the phone with me,
I was on the phone
Yeah.
on loudspeaker talking to Frankie on my
minding
way
her
home,
own business.
and it turned green and this lady went, and I'm like, I exchanged some very, very unholy words.
You see the anger?
I said some very rude things. I stuck my finger up at her and then she stuck her finger up back. And then she zoomed off and went into a side street.
I think
Whatever.
she was pulling aside, just waiting for you. Like,
I don't care.
What? Square up. Let's go. Let's get it.
She looked very small. If she got out of her car, God help her. God help her.
That's what I missed. The air horn.
Yes.
But
It's back.
Yeah,
It's back.
Yeah, but your story definitely needs an air
Yeah.
horn for that because that's some saucy drama right
Yeah,
there.
that was today. I'm still waiting for my car to come back.
Yeah.
Should be in the next couple of weeks. But yeah.
You guys have a really good relationship, you and your car. Like you're like this ever since this woman's car has been at the mechanics.
I have.
Her whole emotions has been downhill.
It's because I rely on my car so much.
Yeah, I think we do every day though.
We
like,
do,
to get
and
to work.
like, yes, I have a rental car, but everything is in my car.
Yeah.
My glove box is full of everything I need.
Your seat's adjusted to you.
I've got my beach
way-
chairs in there that I need to return to my mum. Sorry.
100%.
Like,
But your seat's adjusted the way you like it as
exactly.
well. The comfort
And I love my car.
and the smell.
I love my, I look after it. When I have the time to clean it properly,
Yeah.
my car looks brand new.
Yeah.
Like I've got such a connection to it and I miss it. So I'm very excited. His name is Jamari.
Jamari,
And
the car.
I've named it Jamari because
Jamari.
Frankie doesn't like that name.
No,
and if
I
we
don't.
have a
It's-
boy, it's definitely not going to be Jamari. So that's my car's name.
Yeah, no Jamari. It's very unique. I got to hand that to you. It's a very unique name. I've never heard of it before, Jamari.
Yeah.
But no, not for a human being.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Maybe a car will pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But enough about me. What's going on with you? Anything new? Any goss? Any problems?
I had training today.
Got a boner pick? Oh, that's fun.
Got a boner pick. Nah, I'm not punching on in traffic
don't
with people like this
know.
one over here, you know. I'm a lot more calm and collected, I think. Yeah, trying to make myself sound good and
You
look
know
good.
what? I'm definitely the hothead in this
Yes,
relationship.
yes.
100%.
I'm the water to her fire. I cool her down.
you're
you know?
very
Put
you're
you
very
out.
reserved.
Yeah.
When shit hits the fan,
Yeah.
you think about it in a calm way.
Yeah, but I think in a lot of relationships, people are like that.
But there has
you
to
need
be
that.
one. So
Yeah,
there has to be that balance.
it's like the yin and yang.
Yes.
Yes, you need that in a relationship.
Yeah.
You can't both be hotheads and then it's
Yeah.
like, well, you're going to burn the world to the ground. You know, the both of you together. It's like Bonnie and Clyde together. Yep, let's do it. We're going to, all in.
it.
But I had training today for work because I'm trying to like, your boy's trying to upskill. You know, he's trying to level up.
We love a boss man.
Yes, we do. And so I had the training today. I'm like, you know what? Let's get this skill in. I might need it in the future. If not, at least it's something more to add to my resume.
Good.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I had training for that today, and it's been pretty chilled.
Yeah.
Unlike, you know, some buddies. I'm not going to be naming names.
No, my work. no. My work. We've always got a lot of work. Always busy.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff always going down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but we're hustlers. You
always
know?
busy.
Hustlers' ambitions. Back to that again. Yeah, but
my ambitions is a rider.
Wrong song again.
I know.
But anyways, in saying that, what are we putting the people on today?
So, speaking of relationships and yin yang reserve, who's hothead.
Hot fire.
So today we're speaking about, I don't know, how do we say it? I'd say relationships, but like that's the most boring thing to say. That's why I said I don't know. It's like we're talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Things that happen.
Yeah, but
bad things.
All the first date shenanigans, pretty much.
First date stuff, just a broad. Yeah. Wherever we go, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna break the ice today. I think, if any way, the best way to break the ice is to talk about our relationship,
how we met and stuff.
Yeah, because I really do feel like we didn't emphasize on that enough.
We did it in the first episode.
Yeah, it was more of the Fanta style of the show.
But you know what? The Fanta was part of it.
Yeah.
But like the lead up to the Fanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We
need to explain that before.
Well, seeing as I initiated it.
Yes. You're the mastermind to this.
It's me.
Yes. The orchestrator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give us a first little rundown.
All
you
right.
can add in when you're ready, but I'm just gonna give the little.
You gonna hype it up?
What's the?
You gonna hype it up? You gonna hype it up?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Here we go. She's hyping it up. I'm the hype man. I'm like Fat Man Scoop.
Oh my god.
Let's get it, yo. All right. The stage is yours.
Is the horn away?
Yes, the horn's away now.
Great.
For now.
So, I think I was 16.
Youngin.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah.
And I was in religion at school because we had this really carefree, like this woman was such a free spirit. Like she was so chill. I was on Facebook and I was just,
chilling there.
I was just going through Facebook.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I was just like looking.
More. Tell the truth. Tell the real story. You were looking. She was window shopping.
Oh, you're making me sound like such a putana.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay. So I was just scrolling through my feed and then it came up, if you're on your laptop, I think it's the same on your phone. There's like that panel that says people you may know.
Yeah.
I was just going through that. Anyway, I was just adding whatever I liked, what I saw, I just added. And
window
Frankie.
Shopping. Yes.
Anyway, at that point in my life, I'm like, I would really love a partner. Like, I felt like
You needed it? You were kind of like manifesting it?
No. I was never one of those people that was like, I need a partner and I need it now.
You were like, man, if I got it, great.
I was like, if it comes along, it comes. Like, I never sat there and felt sorry for myself that I didn't have a partner.
Yeah.
So I was just looking through my feed. Then I was just adding some guys. And one of them was Mr. Franklin.
I happen to be one of them.
Yes.
I'm a very lucky boy.
Yes. And I would say I added him maybe in like middle of August that year.
Yeah.
Middle of August.
Yeah.
So approaching that, oh my God, I was 15, man. I was not 16.
Oh, well, there you go.
I was 15 because it was middle of August and I was planning my 16th, my sweet 16th.
Yeah. And I was just, 18 at the time?
No, you would have been 19.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where's the sirens?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I added him on Facebook and it turns out we had heaps of mutual friends.
Yeah.
And this one here slid in with the original line of,
what's going on, babes?
How are you, baby girl?
Baby girl?
Hey, baby girl. And I'm like, it's another one of them. But you know what? Who knows? And I went through his Facebook and there was this really cringy photo
Of me.
of Frankie.
I've always been like that. Yeah.
No, this is literally the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
This man had icing sugar all over his face in a photo and he was holding a donut.
Don't remind me. That is not my greatest moment.
That photo.
Yeah.
I kind of was contemplating like, what have I just done?
Ick. That's what
It
you're
wasn't
thinking.
the ick. Back then, I didn't know what that
Ick
was.
wasn't even a thing back then.
Anyway.
But now if you were to were to
Yes.
look back, you'd be like, yeah, major ick.
I feel like that back then, the way I reacted was like an ick. But it
Yeah.
didn't put me off you completely. I was like,
Okay, well, that's good
I'll
to
give
hear.
him a chance. So
Yeah.
we actually texted for the remainder of August,
Yeah.
September.
I think it was like two
October,
months, 3 months.
End of October
Yeah.
was when we met up.
Yes. And
End of
that's
October, and then like we kind of dated
Yeah.
until the end of November.
Yes.
And then on the 25th of November was when you asked me out.
yes. That's when I made it official. I was like, would you want to be my woman? You want to
Yeah.
do life together? You want to do a thing? And she was like, oh my God, no one's
And
ever asked me that before.
I was definitely in like freak
Yeah,
out mode
yeah.
because I'm like, no one's ever asked me to be their partner.
Yeah.
It was a very big moment for me. I'm like, oh my God, like someone actually genuinely wants to.
Yeah, but I didn't
Build
know.
something
I didn't
and-
know that though. I was just asking you. Like, I didn't know that I was.
You got a bit of sweat on your nose. Are you hot? Am I making you flustered?
Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm glistening like the
Ew.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
The donut you were eating in the photo, mate.
Yes, I'm glistening like that donut. You got jokes. I see you. But nah,
But yeah, that was how we flourished.
yeah. But at that time, I didn't even know that. You know, that was that was the first time somebody was asking you to be there.
Yeah, but I made that known after you asked me.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, oh my God, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
But I said to him, if you break my heart, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. And we're still here till this
We're
day.
still here. We're
think-
going to be 7 years in this November.
Yeah, 7 years. Wow.
7
Wow.
years. I
7
know.
years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. And we got engaged. I don't
That's-
even know if we said that in
Nah,
the first
we didn't
episode.
tell the people.
We got engaged New Year's Eve of 2023.
New Year's Eve of
So
2023.
December 30.
With the fireworks and everything going on, I had premeditated it. I had all planned out. She had no idea about it.
Yeah, but we were going to Sydney and I was actually had an inkling that it was going to happen there. But
Yeah, I tricked her. I pretty much tricked you
Yeah.
and you fell for it.
Yeah, I did.
That's actually the one time I've actually kept a really good surprise and not given it away.
I know you can't keep secrets
Yes,
to
I
save your
can't.
life.
If you have a secret, please don't give it
Don't
to
tell
me.
him.
Don't give it to me. Like, I love you
or
and
a
all,
TV
but
show. That's
yes,
the worst.
spoiler alert.
That's the worst.
Mr. Spoiler alert right here. I walk through the door and I'm ready to give away spoilers.
Especially my mum.
But I do it. I do
your
it, and not
nickname.
even, and not. Yes, that's my nickname. Spoiler alert. But I don't do it intentionally.
I know I think you're very passionate and keen
Yes.
to share what you watched.
I'm like, oh yeah, I saw this. Did you see this part? And they're
Yeah.
like, bro, I haven't even started the movie, like the series yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
That's Frankie for you.
Wow.
Wow,
Can we
I've
still be friends? Can we still be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we? That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why we can't be friends, because I give away spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But then, like, I don't know, we were talking for months and then he called me and I didn't have his number saved at that point in time. And he rang me while I was in the car. You rang me at the worst time. I was in the car with my mum.
yeah, you're in the car with your mum, and then she's like, "Hello, who's this?"
I'm like, who's this? He
Yeah.
goes, I'm a bit offended. You don't have my number saved.
Yeah.
And back
you don't know
then,
who this is?
you used to talk so much with an American accent. I don't know if that was like your thing.
I don't know. Some people,
But-
some people tell me sometimes, "Oh, you sound American." I'm like,
Now it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as bad.
It's not as bad, yeah.
Not as bad, but it's not as strong.
yeah, but I wasn't putting it on as
No,
well.
I
That's
know.
the thing.
But
You know
like
what I
as
mean?
we've been together,
Yeah.
you got more of the Aussie.
Yeah. G'day,
voice.
mate.
No,
Good on ya. No. No.
no. I don't like when you do that.
That's another ick, right?
Yeah, but you don't sound.
What
like
if
that.
what if we'd met and I was sounding like that when we first met?
I
Would
don't
that-
care. That's not. I'm not like that.
I know, but I'm actually putting that on now. Like I'm putting that on now. Like the g'day, mate. Like, but I actually don't sound like that.
No, I know.
You know?
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we met.
Yes.
Well, no, not how we met. That's how we started.
Yeah. And then we caught up a few times.
We caught up. The first time was this Fanta.
Was
If you
the
watched the
Fanta
last
story?
episode,
Yep.
please watch it if you haven't. Frankie spoke about the extreme Fanta and how we met.
Yep.
How our first date went.
Yep.
But what else? What else happened when we first?
I met your mum and dad.
The day that you met my mum.
Yeah.
I actually told her we were going to Northland to watch a movie.
Yeah.
And that.
What?
She doesn't know this.
Well, she's gonna know now if you say it. Yeah.
So Northland to watch a movie, but Frankie picked me up from down the road from my house. Yes. And we drove all the way to 1,000 Steps.
Mind you.
In Dandenong.
Mind you, that was the time the whole Apex stuff was going on. If you're from Melbourne.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm talking about? The whole Apex gang thing was going on. So I was like, oh, yeah, your boy is like an African, like, you know, a little bit dark.
Oh, my God, Frankie. Oh, Madonna.
Sorry, just a bit of a side story.
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Frankie's not with any gang.
No, not affiliated. But anyways, go on.
Anyway.
Yeah. You told her that we were going
we did we did the 1,000 Steps.
Yeah,
right?
That was nice. It was
and then
a good intimate moment.
He's driving me home and I go, do you want to meet my mum?
I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited.
But my mum still thought that I wasn't getting in your car.
Yeah, well.
We were at Northland when we were actually an hour away from home.
You were catching the train. That's what she thought. Or probably the bus. Yeah.
So then she met Frankie and that went really well.
Yeah.
She was so happy when she met you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
When you left, she's like, he's a bit spunky.
He's a good one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. See, guys, take lessons.
I think I introduced you after a month and a half.
Yeah. And now
it was like end of December.
Yeah.
And then New Year's Eve, he met my dad. He also
I met the big man, the big boss man.
My dad and all of his brothers in one night.
If you've seen, there's a movie called Den of Thieves with 50 Cent.
Yeah, it was literally that.
It was literally that.
Scene.
Or it was from Bad Boys 2. Who the fuck is Reggie? With Will Smith?
Yeah.
Chitty bang bang.
Yeah,
How old are you, Reggie? You look 30.
Yeah.
It was literally that.
It was literally that.
It was literally that.
But my dad, he liked you.
Yeah.
Like from the start, it was like a bit of a sensitive time because like our grandfather had passed away, or my dad's dad passed away.
Yeah.
So obviously, like, you know, being fragile and coming into a new family after that's happened, like everyone's very sensitive and, you know, it's a very, I don't know. It was a very
a difficult time.
time.
The timing wasn't great.
Yeah. So it took him a bit of time to warm up, but he liked you from the start. He knows that I've got my head screwed on. I wasn't going to
make any like poor decisions.
Come home with some, you know, some druggie or something.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, that's us.
Only she doesn't know your boy is
God.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. My mom would set me straight if that was the case. Yeah.
Oh God, I would as well, mate.
I wouldn't have even made it this far. I'll tell you that for sure. In an African home, in my house. You are doing this thing in my house.
Yes, that would have been
the ass
bad.
whooping would have been good.
Not good.
Yeah,
not good.
Yeah. Yeah, wrong nationality, but we'll accept it, right?
That.
We'll accept it. Yeah,
I like that button.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want us to add a button, let us know. We will add a button. We will add a button.
We have discovered a new button, and it's called
I love it. What else did we add to our list? We added something else. What's this one?
Oh.
Okay, that one's for when we're
feeling mysterious.
We can have a horror story episode, yes. I think
we should do that around Halloween season. Dress up.
Oh, yes. I'm keen.
Let's do it.
It's only March, but I'm keen.
Yes, let's do it.
But yeah, that's literally us.
Yeah.
Do you have a little story time you got from BuzzFeed
yes,
for us?
I do, guys. Since we're talking about
happy stories.
Happy. We're not going to start off, on the wrong foot. But since we're talking about how we met, it's only right and only fitting to share how some people met as well, So I got a bit of coincidental things right here for us. So let's read through it. Some happy stories as well, if we want to call it that. Yeah?
Yeah. I think
So-
you got one big one and then you got a couple of
Yeah.
bad ones.
So buckle up your seatbelts because this could be pretty heartwarming or juicy. Either ways. Here
All
we
right.
go.
So this is from BuzzFeed, yeah?
Yes, this is from BuzzFeed.
All right, tell
let's
us.
do it. Let's do it, baby. All right, so happy story number 1. We met by chance driving home, okay? So we were both leaving work in the same city.
Mm-hmm.
Going home should have been a very quick route, but we kept missing our exits. You reckon that's already like...
It's a bit cute.
Yeah,
They
well,
both missed it.
It's already bound, for destiny. It's already bound to
Yeah.
happen. Missing our exits for one reason or another. That's how you know it's coincidental. It's bound to happen.
Mm.
We ended up on the same exact highway at the same exact time. That was completely out of the way to go home. So they pretty much got lost at the same time, right?
Yeah.
I'm usually in a rush to get home after a stressful day.
Yeah.
But that sounds like you.
I'm saying yep as if you're telling me.
But that does sound like you.
Yeah.
Like today. But this day in particular, I was very calm and took my time. Okay. Mm-hmm. We took the same exit, but took different turns to a road that ultimately merged. I looked over and saw this incredibly gorgeous man. I smiled at him and he smiled back. Oh, it's very nice. Are you gonna cry?
I'm not gonna cry. It's
Emotional
just
damage.
it's so wholesome.
Yeah, you rarely don't even hear about
It's
these
so
things.
wholesome.
Yeah. He asked me to pull over. Hey yo, pull over, baby girl.
Can I get your number?
Pull over.
Can I get your number?
Yo, bumbo clap.
Oh my
pull
God.
over. Pull over. I smiled at him and he smiled back. He asked me to pull over to exchange numbers, and it turned out that we lived 2 minutes away from each other. Oh. What are the chances? Seriously, like that's
beautiful.
what you talk about when you talk about chances.
I like that.
You can't write that. That's like
crazy how the universe works, man.
it is. That sounds like a movie script as well. Like the story, like that's something
Yeah.
you'd see in the movies.
Yeah.
And then this is the best part.
Yeah.
9 years later, we're still going strong. It's funny how coincidence can change your life. That's true. 9 years.
I love that.
I wonder if
I love that. That's
yeah, that's
That's
really
beautiful.
good. That's very beautiful. That's
beautiful.
heartwarming.
I love that.
It sounds a bit like us. Like we met by coincidence or by chance.
we met because I added you on Facebook, mate. I don't know what kind of chance that is.
You're trying to take all the credit.
I am.
Rightly so.
I press friend request. I press
Yeah.
request.
Yes, you did. But then if I hadn't slid in the DMs,
You slid in the DMs, yes.
yes,
But you didn't add me. I added you.
true, you added me. Agree to disagree.
No?
No? All right. We'll give you this one.
Leave me alone.
We'll give her that one, guys. All right.
All right, I want some bad stories, please.
You want some bad,
Yeah,
juicy
we
one?
need
All right.
juice.
All right, here we go. Horror stories, okay? This is
Yeah.
the first one. So pretty much a bit of context behind these stories. It's about bad, like pretty much dates gone wrong.
Yes.
So like first dates encounter. The whole point is everything is first encounters, right? So story one, I was on a great first date with a guy.
Yes.
We went to a bar during the day and ordered lunch and a beer each. Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't read. After many hours of conversations, I thought, wow, this is so great. We walked outside and he parked far away, so I offered to drive him to his car. He promptly gets in my car, lowers his pants, and starts jerking off. I screamed at him to get out, and, and that was the end of it. Why are you so? You look so grossed out right
I am.
now.
That's gross. I don't think she was expecting that.
No.
No one would expect that ever.
Nah, he was a.
Oh my god. That's. Oh my god. That's feral. Oh my god. That's feral.
Hey, he was trying his luck. He's like,
That
wow.
is not trying your luck. That's disgusting.
Maybe he just read the room, like he read the whole scene wrong, like the whole scenario, the whole situation. You thought, hey, you know what? This is going great. Maybe now it's
This
time
is going great.
Yeah, maybe now she wants to go to second base. You know, she wants to do this in her car. I don't know what kind of woman
You're cooked, man.
I don't know what kind of woman he thought she was, though. Respectfully,
I don't like that.
yeah, you don't like that.
If you did that on our first date, the way I would have called 000 and screamed out,
but I think
I
a
would
lot.
have screamed out some words.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people would have reacted like horrified, like in that situation.
That's embarrassing for
Your
him.
calling trip was 0. Some people would have gotten out there, if you know what I mean, and done something to that man. You know what I mean? No?
Yes.
You don't know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
They would have gotten that thing. So
that's bad.
yeah.
That is bad.
So
bad.
we'll move on to story 2, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Good luck to that guy, by the way. Story 2, things were pretty normal during the first half of the night, right? But then things got weird.
Yes.
He sat next to me in the restaurant booth and proceeded to slide a butter knife up and down my thigh.
What?
I got something for you, girl.
Was it butter? Frankie!
No,
No!
it was a butter knife. There was no butter on it. Can you? He buttered
That's
it up.
fucked. He's probably like a murderer.
Jeffrey Dahmer in the making.
I was gonna say I could see how he'd get.
I thought it was kinky.
Yeah, but like, if did that say first date?
It was a first. These are all first dates.
If that's your first date, I would be like, geez.
Yeah, rightly so. But
My God.
what is this guy watching? Guys, don't go on a first date and get a butter knife and slide it down a girl's thigh. No, big no, yeah? That's some creep. Yeah, no. We don't condone that.
I don't agree with that.
Nah, but
That's
hey,
very...
my guy's got some cojones on him to pull something off like that, you know? What would you have done in that situation since knowing you? You probably would have kicked him across the table.
I would have stood up and grabbed his head and smashed it.
Butter knife, please.
Friggin' butter knife. I would have grabbed his head and gone boom.
The whole restaurant would have known about it, eh?
And I would have been looking good in a brand new outfit, and I would have walked out of there looking good. No stab wounds.
Say goodnight to the bad guy kind of thing. Yeah?
Bye.
Some Tony Montana
If that was me,
exit.
Nah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Nah. Next.
Where do people even get these these ideas from?
People have fantasies, I guess.
Too much going on here.
Yeah.
They're too dululu. Anyways.
Yeah, I think people. Yeah, I don't know, babe.
Nah,
I could not tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I couldn't tell you.
all I can say is thank God I didn't do any of that. Or yeah, I probably would have a broken nose by this one next to me right by now. But
No, you were a gentleman.
yes, thank you. So story 3. My date picked me up and drove us to a restaurant. This is always happening at a restaurant. When we got there, he grabbed his backpack, which I thought was strange. That is strange. But he then specifically requested a table next to an outlet.
Like a PowerPoint?
Yeah, like a PowerPoint. Yeah. So like
Yeah.
to turn on his laptop, I think, or charge it. I soon found out what he needed his backpack and outlet for. I kid you not, he pulled out his laptop to show me a PowerPoint presentation on a pyramid scheme he wanted to recruit me for.
Oh.
He spent the entire day
this was
trying to recruit me.
A job interview?
No, pyramid scheme. So
But what's that? That's like sales and
yeah, so it's like
making money.
It's making money, but it's a scheme where you get somebody to give you money, telling them, hey, if you invest in this can happen and you can make this certain amount of money. But it's actually a scheme. It's like a scam. So they actually just want your money.
Yeah, but some of them are real, aren't they?
I don't know. But
I don't know.
But that is an odd thing to do on a first
That's a
date.
very, very odd thing to do.
Yeah. He's got his business mixed with his personal life a little bit too much.
I guess he's very passionate about his business.
Yeah, but you're on a first date.
Your nose is sweating. I'm sorry. I can't stop looking at it.
You gonna pat me down?
I did. This
me
jumper's
down?
going in the wash anyway. Look
Okay.
at all the bleach marks on it.
From my nose? Bleach from my nose?
What?
I'm joking.
What are you talking?
You said all the bleach marks.
I've got bleach stains.
Relax, I'm kidding.
Don't put bleach on your nose. What are you talking about?
I just confused Chloe there a lot.
I don't like that.
Nah. But
Is that all of them?
Yeah, and we got that's it for now.
it?
That's it for now. But
Are you looking at our outline? Our episode outline?
Yes, episode outline, just to make sure people were staying
Yeah.
on top of topics and things like
Yes.
that. Yes.
So next, for everyone that follows us on social media, we took to Instagram and I think I put it on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
With a question.
You're asking the beautiful people some questions.
Yes.
And before we even go into this, big thank you, big massive thank you and shout out to you guys for participating.
Oh my God, the participation is crazy.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
I can't believe. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's really good. I was a bit worried. I'm like, people might not answer.
No.
Every poll.
You guys are the real deal. And that's
Q&A.
no joke. You guys are the real deal. So keep it up, guys.
Good.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
So the beautiful Chloe here is going to read it out.
So the question that we asked everyone is who should pay on the first date? So I'm going to read out the answers.
That is a very controversial.
And then we'll have a discussion.
Yeah, but that is a very controversial
It's very
topic.
controversial.
Yeah.
Given like the day that we live in.
Yes.
The day and time that we live in.
It's giving. No, I'm joking. It's giving nothing.
It's giving. I don't know what.
It's giving nothing. All right, do your thing.
So I'm just going to read out our answers. Obviously, they're all anonymous. So here's our first one. The one that asked you out, the guy, split 50-50 until you figure it out and you're both on the same page. If it's a man and woman, the man. If it's two men, the one who organised the date. Mm-hmm. Then we've got heaps. Man, the guy, man. And then we've also got depends who asked the date. So whoever asked to go on the date. Men, but I also think the woman has actually asked, then shouldn't expect them to pay.
The guys are losing by the looks of it right now. Yeah.
Whoever asked for the date, whoever asked or split it, which I would probably, that's what we used to do.
Yeah, well, we'll have a bit of a chat about that after you're done.
Yeah. And then we've got the man or whoever wanted to take them out on the date. The guy, if he's a gentleman. That's my mum. That's the only one that I'm going to expose. Thanks, Mum. Someone said no one. Walk out on the bill and get the adrenaline flowing. I love it. I love it. Dine and dash. Dine and dash.
I think that's the best one. I love that.
I like that one.
Nah, they're all good, but
I like that. I'm still going.
Oh, you're still going? Oh, far out.
The guy, especially for the first date.
Yeah.
And then, I like this one.
Yeah.
We're in a different era, so whoever invites.
That's true. I agree. If anything, I agree with that one strongly because I feel like maybe back in the day with our parents, it was more traditional with the guy is expected to pay, especially on the first day.
Yes.
He's expected to open up the door. He's expected to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
And guys back then didn't really bite back or push back on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But the times we're living in now, the modern day, I think things have changed a lot.
Yeah,
and,
I agree.
And I think we both agree on this, but I think if it should be nice if somebody offers to at least contribute on the date.
Yes, yeah. Like, how do I explain? Like, say I said to Frankie when we first started dating, so the hypothetical, hey, Frankie, would you like to go to Macca's for lunch?
Talking to the microphone.
Sorry, I'm not talking in the microphone.
There you go.
Do you want to go to Macca's for lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I've asked him to go there. He might not wholeheartedly want to go there, but because we're just starting out, he probably feels a bit bad to go. No.
Yeah.
I personally was like that.
Yeah.
Our first date, you wanted to go see a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
I hate Marvel. I just said yes because I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
If that's what he likes, I'm happy to just go along. I might enjoy it. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
So we're at Macca's and we're at the checkout. I'll turn around and say, look, I asked you to come here. I'll pay.
Yeah.
Right?
But then I can turn around and be like, no, I think, we should just split it.
Or we should split. Yeah.
Or if you pay, I'll pay for dessert, for example.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And we do that now. That's like
we
our
still
thing.
do that till this day.
Yes.
So I think it's the act of kindness.
Yeah. I definitely see it like that.
Yeah.
An act of kindness.
Yeah. But I also think as well, like, if you're going to go out on a date, don't go empty-handed. Don't go
you
with
gotta
no
come
money in your
prepared.
pocket. Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, I can't, you have to go out with money for regardless of whatever it is, emergencies and things.
Yeah.
You can't just keep expecting people to, pay your way out on a night out or
But then
on a
what if
date out.
nothing eventuates from the date?
Well,
one of them's going to be out of pocket as a decent amount of money.
yeah, and we'll call him Uber Eats.
What?
We'll call him Mr. Uber Eats. He's probably, anytime whoever is out of pocket, anytime they need something, they'll be saved as Uber Eats in their phone. Like, oh, hey, you want to go down on a date? Because they know that they're not going to pay.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Menu log in Uber Eats you are.
No, I don't. That's terrible.
But that's the reality of things sometimes, though.
Yeah.
There's people out there that only get a phone call because, they're a free meal. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's terrible.
They're a free meal, realistically.
See, I kind of see it as like, if it's your first date and you're going somewhere decent, like not expensive, but you go to a restaurant and you're both getting maybe an entree to share, a main. If you're drinking, you're getting a drink each, and maybe you're going to share a dessert, right?
Yeah.
And you expect one person to pay for that.
Yeah.
Right? What if at the end of the night, one of them's like, I have no interest whatsoever, but he's paid for my whole meal. And then he's thinking, well, if she's got no interest in me, all right, so be it. But I'm out of pocket $150.
True.
So even vice versa, if the girl was to pay for the guy, or,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like someone's going to be worse off.
Out of pocket. That's where it needs to be fair.
I just think it should be fairness at the end of the day.
Fairness is a big part of it.
I think fairness wins.
But
fairness wins all.
This is what you can do. Let's say you go on a date, right? And you have to pay.
Yes.
And the bill comes out and it's as long as this receipt.
What the Why do you have a receipt in your pocket?
I come prepared, baby.
Oh my God.
Your boy always prepared, if you know. If it's as long as this receipt, yeah? Fellas.
If people are listening,
or
they can't
ladies,
see it.
If you're listening, it's a very long receipt. That's very, very long receipt.
It's about Drake size.
Yeah. Yo.
Sorry.
Why'd you... Come on, man. You're scarring me now. You're scarring me. She went there. She went
sorry.
there. Anyways,
Sorry.
back to the story before I just got traumatized. You're cooked.
Anyway,
You're
yes.
cooked.
I'm itchy.
Guys or ladies, this is what you do. You pull out an Uno reverse card. You put it on the table. And
What the hell are you doing?
And you walk off. You walk off with your Uno reverse card on the table with the receipt, and now they can pay. Hot psych, reverse, baby. You're paying for this. Simple as that. I just put you guys on game. So
Why
have
do
an
you
Uno
have
reverse
a reverse card in your pocket?
Like I said, babe.
Oh, did you plan to say this today? Were you just thinking about we're recording? I'm going to do this.
No. I just walk around with an Uno reverse card. So don't mess with me because I'm going to reverse on your ass.
Don't do that to me.
I'm kidding.
You love me too much.
Oh, am I? No, I'm kidding.
You can't reverse me.
Nah, I can't. You've paid for many, many dates that we've been on.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Funny story. Speaking of first dates and paying, he told me it was like our third date, and that's when like HSPs, I don't know if you guys know, halal snack packs from the kebab shop.
They're so good.
They were in. If you were going out for lunch, you were getting a HSP with someone, right?
Yeah.
He goes, hey, there's a really good
joint.
There's a good joint in Laylaw or wherever it was, or Thomastown.
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
We get there to go pay.
I was broke.
Guess who had to pay?
I was broke.
Because
I didn't really think about it.
And you know what? All I wanted to hear from you was, I want to take you out somewhere. I want us to go somewhere for lunch, but I don't have money. I would have been like, that's fine. I'll pay.
But you know what it was?
Man made me stand there. And I was like,
no, I thought I had money, and then I checked. I was like, oh, well,
it was so embarrassing.
Your boy's in a sticky situation right now.
I was so embarrassed because I'm like, oh, am I paying? And you're like, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad because
but you know what?
Your hand was still healing because you cut it open.
Yeah,
so you weren't working.
Yeah, from work. But what I can say today is that I've paid for so many more dates. All right,
and my engagement ring
and a lot of other things. So I think I've made up for it.
Yes,
but I think a lot of people that are even together nowadays, they see past a lot of the flaws.
I see past. But you know what? The way that we have progressed as a relationship, it really shows from like day one, like the humble beginnings and us not bringing in a lot of money to now, like, we both finished uni and we're both getting into our careers and we're thriving and, you know, we're always expanding our skills. Like, it's just to see the whole process and how it outplayed, like, it warms my heart. And I'm probably going to cry saying this, but it's just
emotional damage.
It is emotional damage, man.
But it's a good story. It's a feel-good story. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, babe.
Here.
No, wrong one. It didn't.
Sorry, that was meant to be a different button.
It was. Oh, well.
Do we not have it?
Bomba clack. We got that.
Anyway.
But in saying that, no, it's good to see. But I think, you know, nowadays it's hard to find that, though.
It is.
Because you either come with the money or out the door you go. So different times we're living in. That's something we can talk about later on down the track. But, you know, we have progressed and I love seeing that progression and we're only going to go higher and higher. And we got to celebrate that.
And we're bringing all of our friends with us.
100%.
All of our friends are always doing something good,
They're
something
all part
exciting.
of the journey. Our friends and family are always part of the journey. And I think that's for a lot of people as well. So it's really good to see.
Yes.
Yeah, really good to see. Well, pretty much that's our answer, 50-50?
Yeah.
Contribute something to the day.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mine is fairness. It just needs to be fair and
it
equal.
needs to be fair,
especially on the first date.
And don't come with the expectation thinking that the guy's all of a sudden going to pay. Come prepared. Have some money in your pocket.
Or if you've spoken prior and you know that someone has a better job than you, that you're just going to expect it.
Yeah.
Like you can't. I can't.
Yeah, personally, I couldn't do
I
it.
can't.
Yeah, it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
But everyone's different. So, but for us, that's our answer. You go 50-50 down the middle. And if they want to contribute even more, great.
Keep the discussion going in the comments if you like.
Yes, let's keep this going.
But yeah, the contribution on that Q&A thing that we did was crazy.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot of repeat answers. That's why I just said the man. But I read out.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but everyone was heard. We've seen it. Like, it was so great. So keep it up. We love it.
Thank you so much for that, guys. Keep it up.
We love it.
Yes.
Final segment of the day, which I'm sure everyone's been waiting for. I know I have, because once again, I don't know what's happening. It's the What's in the Bag
That
segment.
cat's in the bag. No, I'm kidding. What's in the bag?
The What's in the Bag segment. Mr. Frankie's
I've got
segment.
What's in the bag?
Yes. Frankie has another item today in his Coles bag that he'd like to share.
With a very nice backstory. So buckle up. Let's do it.
I get nervous. I feel like I'm going to get nervous every episode.
Okay. You want to have a guess what's in the bag or not?
Frankie, I can't guess. I actually don't know. Like, I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Okay. People, what's in the bag? Let's see.
I'm scared. Oh, get out.
Vomit bag.
Get out.
It's a vomit bag. Yeah.
Well, you're putting it away.
Yes. Oh, wait. Should I keep it?
Yes.
Let's keep it. So, a bit of backstory to this.
Oh God. Well, if you're gonna expose me, I'm exposing you. So,
Mrs. Chucky here.
Yes.
So, we went to Bali, right? And on our way going to Bali on the plane, this one.
The way home.
Oh, no, it was on the way home. You ate something at the airport.
I ate spaghetti bolognese.
Yes, you ate spaghetti bolognese.
And it wasn't cooked properly.
It wasn't cooked properly?
It was like hot. And then as you got closer to the middle.
Hot and heavy.
Yeah. As I got closer to the middle, it was cold.
It was cold?
The meat was like lukewarm.
So it wasn't cooked properly.
It was definitely the spaghetti.
So anyways, she eats it. We get on the plane. Everything's going smooth and everything. And then she goes, I need to throw up. And I'm like, what? Like now?
I don't vomit. I'm not a vomiter.
And you're big on like vomiting. You're like, you don't like it.
I have a phobia.
You have a phobia, right?
I have a big phobia of vomit.
All of a sudden, she starts to throw up. And I'm like, oh my God, she's got a vomit bag. And I'm holding the vomit bag in my hand after she's done throwing up. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, but you volunteered to hold it. I didn't tell you to hold it.
Yeah.
And then you pulled it out of my hand and I felt the vomit move in the bag. And then I dry reached. I gagged.
Yes.
Hello. So someone forgot to charge the microphone, so we had to stop because it died, the microphone.
Sorry.
Someone forgot to film the camera.
Yeah, my bad, guys. The bit
Even
of
though I
technical
said-
issues. Yeah.
Put it on charge while we're filming.
Yeah, my bad, guys. My bad.
So we're back.
Yes.
Talking about vomit.
Which is nice. Mind you, this won't happen again because we're obviously fresh and green to this stuff. But yeah, that was on me.
This won't happen again. Technical issues happen.
Oh,
but
well.
this could have been avoided because I said to put on charge.
Yes.
Anyway,
Chloe's right. 110% right. Anyways, back to the story.
what were you up to? Oh, yeah.
So pretty much we're on the plane, you're chilling, and then all of a sudden she gets sick and she starts throwing up and I'm holding the vomit bag like, yeah. This is literally the position I want to be in right now. Like,
You offered, man. I didn't say hold it.
yeah, I did offer because I do have a strong stomach, unlike somebody else.
No.
So, but
Yuck.
even prior to that, before we were leaving Bali, on our way to Bali, what about the guy on the plane with his kid?
That poor man, his kid threw up all over him and the smell
Yeah.
was coming at the back of the plane and then I was dry reaching because of the smell.
Yeah,
it was not nice.
But he was like a canvas, like there was
He was in
jelly all over his.
He was in his bluey t-shirt.
It was probably
I
his
felt
favorite
so
top as
bad.
well. It was his favorite top, and his son just absolutely like he
Sprayed
painted
him.
all. Yeah, sprayed him pretty much, painted
was
all
really
over
sad.
it. Yeah,
He
and
ate jelly.
that I feel like the whole point of that trip was vomit, like vomit central. You vomited, this kid vomited, and then his mum was like, "Oh, he's okay." Well, what?
I was a bit scared because it was red.
Yeah,
And then she said he ate jelly. So I was like, okay.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
right.
And then I'm there, like obviously watching the Avengers, like
And watching me dry reach.
yeah, everything was going on.
I
yeah.
can't deal.
Yes,
Can't deal.
but
All right, you exposed me. I'm exposing you now.
You've had to deal. Leave the, well, you're gonna vomit right now.
No. So, Mr. Frankie is not a drinker. Frankie does not drink alcohol.
Yes, I do not.
He is not an alcohol drinker. And I don't peer pressure people. They don't want to drink. They don't want to drink.
Yes.
Anyway, we came out of COVID lockdown and we decided to go out with my cousin Joshua and we did prees at his place.
We didn't end up going out.
We didn't leave his house
Yes.
because Mr. Frankie
Decided to get smashed.
mixed everything.
Well, I didn't know.
He didn't know. So he was drinking
Rookie
Guinness.
mistake.
He
What
was
can I say?
drinking, what was it, Johnny Walker and Coke? Or
I was
Jack Daniels and
drinking
Coke?
rum and Red Bull. No.
It was everything.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Yeah.
You name it, Frankie drank
Everything
it
I
that
was on
night.
it. I was on it that night. Yeah.
We didn't leave the house. We were meant to go out. We did not
Mm-hmm.
leave. I called the Uber. Uber picks us up. Here I am thinking Frankie's asleep.
Yeah.
He slept the whole way from Doncaster to Keilor.
I actually wasn't sleeping. I was
He wasn't
concentrating.
sleeping. He was closing his eyes, concentrating to not vomit in the Uber. Anyway, I open the Uber door. He collapses on the road. I have to pick him up.
I don't remember that.
He
by
doesn't
the way.
remember this.
No.
He's
no.
fallen on the road. Mind you, he's done both of his ACLs. So I'm like, oh my God, this man's knees are gone. His knees are gone.
Yeah.
Pick him up. I put him over my shoulder and I'm dragging him and his feet, like his toes were dragging.
Gee,
Anyway.
you remember this like...
Oh, you know why I remember it? Because I couldn't leave you on the road. You want me to leave you on the road?
I felt like I was walking. I felt like I was upright
No,
walking.
you weren't. And then he collapsed on his knees. Boom, boom.
The
at my
most
front door.
dramatic. Like it felt it was in
like a
such
movie.
slow mode. I felt like I was in the movie like slow mode, like Boys in the Hood when Ricky was
Yep.
Ricky. Like
Put it this way.
yeah, it was very dramatic.
He's fallen and he is, to put it nicely, because I don't want to vomit, the rose bushes were no longer rose bushes.
I think they flourished after that.
I think a plant is growing where
Yes,
that.
it flourished after that. See, I blessed the rose bush with my
and
inner.
I couldn't help him
Yeah,
because
no.
of my phobia. So he's throwing up and
And
I'm
she's
against the wall, covering my eyes, blocked my nose, closed my ears.
You were like 100 meters away from me. You,
I was
you
a
got
lot-
out of there for like
100
Usain Bolt.
meters.
You were
I was
out
at
of
my
there.
front door. You were on the floor of the bottom step of the front door.
Yeah.
We were probably 2 meters apart. And I bring him inside because I'm like, maybe he's got a bit more vomit. I've left him in the toilet because I can't deal. Puts his head in the toilet bowl. Nothing's happening. Stands up and I'm like, Frankie, wash your hands. He puts his hands under the tap and he's rubbing his hands together.
There's no water.
No
coming.
water, no soap. He's just put his hands in the sink, rubbing his hands together.
There's no water coming out.
I'm like, I have to wash this man's hands like a baby.
That's crazy.
So then I put him on the couch.
That's crazy.
I put down a blanket, like a sheet, and a tub.
Yeah.
He woke up. I woke up in the middle of the night, hadn't moved. He was breathing, hadn't moved. Woke
Well,
up the
thankfully I was breathing.
I was scared. I
Fair
don't deal
point.
with this stuff.
Fair point. Yeah.
He was breathing. Thank God.
Yeah.
He woke up the next morning at like 9 o'clock because he had to go soccer.
I had to go coach
he
the
was
kids.
coaching the
'cause
kids.
I was coaching at the time.
Like
and
nothing. No
Yeah.
hangover.
No, I went. No hangover. That's what you think. But I went and I was like trying so hard to concentrate because
You also
I didn't
wore
want these
sunnies.
Yeah, I wore sunnies as well because I didn't want these kids to. I didn't want to be a bad example. Like, oh look, coach is wasted on the sideline. Like, yeah, definitely you're losing your coaching license or your job like that. Yeah,
That's
What?
gross.
What is it?
It's got milliliters on the bag.
Yo.
So it tells you how much mils or liters you vomited.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. Nah.
Hey yo,
Fuck that.
that's my what's in the
I
bag
don't care.
item.
That's
Don't do my bag like that.
That's oh, yuck. That's putting images.
But did you see how big the bag is as well? That they only measured it up to a certain point. It can go all the way to
That's
the top.
feral.
All the way to the top. Yeah.
Anyway.
But I've actually been on the end of stuff all the time. I'm the one helping people out or cleaning up their mess.
I don't care. It's yuck.
Yeah. Yuck.
It's yuck.
Yes.
No good.
Yes.
No.
You don't want to be in that position
No.
either ways.
Well, we've ended our episode today with what's in the bag. I'm keen
Yes.
to see the next one. I really need to add something though. I'm trying to think.
You got to come up with something.
I need to think of a really,
the
really
people
good.
waiting. Yo, she keeping y'all
But
waiting.
I'm bringing my own bag.
She
My
keeping
bag.
y'all waiting.
My bag's gonna be pretty though.
Well, pimp it up.
I'm gonna pimp up my bag.
Pimp it up. Show
You
us
know what? I think
what you're
every
working with.
episode we
Yeah.
should both come with our bags.
Yeah.
And
then
we'll
compare the
alternate
pair?
every episode.
Same age, same income. Compare the pair. No.
Yes,
no?
babe.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I need some really thoughtful objects.
Well, that's what you got to think about it because you see, my objects have all like both
So far they've been very good.
so far pretty good. But you guys let us know, what you think about what's in the bag so far. If you're liking it, if not, be brutally honest.
It's
we
a
appreciate
good
it.
little segment you've come up with.
Thank you.
I'm very happy. Very good.
Apart from not charging the camera properly,
It's been a good episode, everyone. Been a very good episode. Thank you for
guys
joining
so much
us
for tuning
again.
in. Yeah.
We hope you're enjoying it. And we also put a call out on our social media for small businesses. Please keep sending them through. We're going to start advertising people very soon.
Yes.
At the end of episodes. So please send through your small businesses, like even just DM us. Doesn't have to be when we put a question thing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us today.
And yeah, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. It was really good.
Yes, it was very good.
Apologies again, babe, and to the people. But thank you guys so much.
fine.
Keep interacting with us on social media.
I know,
We're
it's
loving
really
it.
good.
You guys are,
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're gonna start up the TikTok pretty soon as well. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna start uploading
Yeah.
some TikToks and things like that from the podcast. So just stay tuned. Keep tuning in, guys. Keep showing us the love and support. We really appreciate. And
That's it.
obviously, we're gonna keep giving it back.
Yeah.
So with that being
That
said,
was a good episode on relationships.
yeah,
Very
keep
good.
going. Very good, very nice.
good.
But in saying that, hope you guys have a good first day and nothing like the horror stories we've pretty much talked about.
Don't rub a butter knife down someone's leg.
Yeah, nah, she's not gonna like that, guys.
Don't do that.
With that being said, peace
Thanks,
out, guys.
everyone.
Take care. Thank you.
Take care.
All love. Ciao.
All love.
All love. All love to the people.
All love, no hate.
Ciao, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Like so.